Hello, welcome to my house and welcome to my channel. I'm Laura Cepeda and today I'm going to show you how you can make the easiest scarf that you will ever make, okay? And the best part is that we are going to make it with all the material that we have left from previous projects. In this case, I will make a mix with all of these yarns that I have and we will make a project with all of them. Okay, the most important is that at the end we have a material with all of these threads that looks a little bit chunky and puffy like this. In this case, I will make it in only colors of red. I will use all the reds that I have and I will use my fingers to make it. I won't use any needle or hook to make this project, only my fingers, and you will see how easy and fast it is. First, we are going to start making a long strip of chains. And well, you are going to make the strip of chains of the long of the scarf that you want. In this case, I want a standard size for an adult and I will make 51 chains. Okay, we are going to make these chains a little bit loose. It is important that in our way back when we make the next row, our finger perfectly fits in these spaces. Okay, so please take that into account. So we are going to count like this 51 chains. Okay, at the end I already have 51 chains. I will go up with one chain and I will start right away in the first stitch. We are going to make sure that we take both parts of the chain. So we will go in order and remember as the base chains we made 51. So with this single crochet we must have 51 single crochet. So make sure and let's go in order. Well, so here I finished the row. I already count and I have 51 single crochet. Okay, so please make sure that you take both parts of the chain. Now, this will be my last stitch. And this is how we finish. Now we are going to turn around and I will take in the first stitch both parts of the chain. Okay, as you see, we are going to take these threads. We are going to make a single crochet and now I will continue making single crochet but only taking the back part of the chain. We are going to make the rib stitch, so like this, and see you at the end because I will show you how we are going to continue. As you could see here, we are drawing a pleat and it will make a beautiful detail for our scarf. And well, only the beginning and the last stitch we are going to take both parts of the chain like I show you, and the rest we are going to take only the back part of the chain. Like this we are going to continue making more rows, and I follow the same instructions. I did get ahead and we will have something like this. Okay, as you could see, we are going to create these pleats and it will look so pretty for our scarf, and this is the easiest way to make it. And well, here in the middle I add this yarn that I have left from previous projects that it's a little bit puffy and with hairs, so I give my scarf this detail in the middle. You can make the same if you have a yarn that you have left from previous projects that you have just a few material of it. Well, you can add some rows here in the middle to decorate it and make it different. Okay, and like this we can use all the material that we have and make it and give it a second chance. But well, let's continue. And well, here I'm finishing the rows that I need, and I will finish it because I want to save some material to make the fringes. As you could see here we have these pleats and it makes a different effect and it looks good, right? So we are going to continue, and well, I will show you how we can make the fringes, so please take that into account. Keep some material to make these fringes. But also I want to show you, if you want to make a collar, a round collar, instead of a scarf, well, here instead of making the fringes, well, you just come close your collar like this, and you can have a long collar and use it as a scarf too, in case that you want to make it different. Also, if you feel that you don't have enough material to make the fringes, well, I think that this is a good option for you to make. And well, without cutting the thread or so, right away after we finish the row, we are going to make the fringes. I will show you this trick. And if we were about to make a chain, but instead of leave it there, we are going to pull the fringe until the distance that we want and that we need. Again, we are going to insert the hook, and if we were about to make a chain, we are going to pull at the same distance than the other. Okay, so you are going to take the first fringe that you made as a reference and pull. Like this is how we are going to make these fringes, and we are going to make the fringes in the other side too. Okay, and like this is how we are going to make it. And with this we finish. And if you are making a business out of this, I think these is kind of scarves are very easy and useful to make, because the best part is that you are going to use all the material that you have left from previous videos, and you can use many threads like I did together to make the yarn chunkier and to make this kind of scarves that looks puffy, right? And well, remember that if you feel that you can't do it with your fingers, well, you can use the hooks of number 12 or 15 to make it. Okay, but well, here at the end we are just going to cut, and we are going to make the same in the other side too, and with this we finish. Okay, we don't need to iron or to do something extra. Probably if you want, instead of making the fringes, well, you can make some bonbons, or you can make some flowers at the end of the edge or so. And well, remember, we are going to make the same in the other side too, with the same threads and everything. We are just going to make their thread, and sorry, to make a knot, and we are going to continue. And well, we are going to make the same. And well, now let's see how it looks. Well, so what do you think? So easy, right? I make a lot of them, and then I sell them, and people love them. As I told you, if you want, you can close here the edge, and you can make a collar like this, and meaning you can make something different but following the same steps. And well, I think also this is perfect for these holidays. It's a perfect idea to give, and with all the material that you have left, well, you can make something pretty. Don't forget to give me a like and to subscribe. Just click the red button here in the top and you are subscribed. Remember that it's completely free. And well, also I want to wish you a happy holidays with all your family, a happy new year. Thank you so much for watching my videos, for subscribing, and for leaving all your comments. Remember that also I have TikTok, I have Instagram, and I'm in Facebook too. I'm Laura Cepeda with C, and see you there. Take care and stay tuned for more coming videos. I hope that you have enjoyed making this video with me. See you soon and give me a like. Bye bye.